Hey guys, so you may have seen that picture I posted yesterday about the ghost in my room. Well, if you couldn't already tell, it's a fake. And I'm going to teach you how to make a picture like that. Alright, so what you'll want to do first is find a good photo editor. It doesn't have to be online, you can download one and use it on your desktop like Photoshop or GIMP, but I prefer the online ones. So this one's free and it's called Pixlr. So I'm going to open my original image, the environment where I want the ghost to be. And, it's kind of grainy. So, I'm going to go ahead and open my ghost. Now, what I'm doing for the ghost is, I found a picture of a silhouette. And these work best because you can easily make these transparent and they actually look a little realistic. So, I'm going to change the size of my image. I think that's a decent size. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and crop some of him to about right there. What I'm going to do next is copy. Now I'm going to paste it in this picture, in my environment. So, obviously this isn't going to work too well right now because of how small it is, so I need to make this a bit bigger. And I'm going to shrink this picture a little bit to match up. Okay, so that didn't really help. I'm just gonna undo that. Okay. So, what you want to do next is get rid of this white. So, get an eraser, but use a hard eraser. Don't use a soft one, because those won't really get as much done. And make the hardness 100, and erase away. And you want to get rid of as much white as you can, without completely destroying the picture. And it's alright that I'm making this deformed a bit because I am going to tamper with it and blur it and stretch it out so it gets a unique shape. So, almost done with the white. And done. Now what you want to do now is move this into a good place. I'm gonna say about maybe right here. How about right here? So what you want to do now is I'm gonna use a smudge tool and just smudge it. So I can get it to go around more and be more of the shape I want it to be. Now this might look kind of funny, so I'm gonna go ahead and erase some more to get rid of that white. There we go. So I'm gonna smudge a bit more. Okay. Now I want this to be more realistic and shaped like a ghost or a person. So I'm going to erase a bit, but I'm not using a hard eraser this time. I'm going to use a softer one. So I'm going to use about a 25. Okay. Actually, let's crank that up to 50. So I'm going to go ahead and go around the sides and try and smooth it out a bit. So far this is actually looking pretty decent. So I'm gonna smooth this out a little more and maybe cut this in a little. And I'm gonna smudge it a tiny bit more. Right there. So, there you have it. Now move this to wherever you want it to be. For me, I'm going to put it about right here. Now, this looks silly, so I'm going to crop the background. So, I'm going to start here, and crop it a bit more, and there. Now, this black, it looks a little bit too obvious, so what you want to do is go back to the layer and go back to the settings and go right here to opacity. You want to make it not too transparent, but you don't want to make it too dark, so put it like right in the middle, maybe about right here. That looks good. And there you have it. So I'm going to go ahead and save this picture. Turn the quality all the way up because I want it to look good. And I will name it Ghost in My Room. And that's how you make a ghost picture for free.